Our cherished viewers, I'm very excited to be on your screen this morning to keep on giving ourselves this sort of education. So, on this channel, we are here to educate, to advise, and also to suggest so that gradually we all do the right thing when it comes to construction. Yeah. So, if today is your first day, kindly subscribe on our channel. I hope you can see the notification bell there. So just tap on it so that whenever we deliver, you also are going to have a share in whatever we are doing here. Good. So as you know the name already, the SUS Construction Company. The SUS Construction Company. I'm here once again with Mr. Steven and also Mr. Jacob for another exciting discussion this morning as well. Yeah, so welcome guys.
Thank you so much.
Very much. Welcome guys. Yeah. So today we are going to look at how to avoid loss when we are building. How to avoid loss when we are building. We all don't want to incur loss in whatever we are doing. We all want to gain. So in construction also, what are some of the things that can incur losses? So we would like to take them off when we are building. Yeah. So today that's what we are going to look at. Yeah. So Mr. Stephen and Mr. Jacob. Yeah. We want to discuss this topic.
Okay.
Yeah. We want to discuss this topic. So let's begin from with Mr. Stephen. Yeah. What do you think are some of the things we can do to eliminate loss when we want to start building?
Okay. Thank you so much for the opportunity this morning. We have these few things on board to discuss. One is you need to contact the experts. Contacting the experts, assuming you've come to this, we have the experts in our team that will deliver your project for you.
Oh, okay. So experts, because immediately I want to start my project. I can just go in for anyone to start my project. Why do you necessarily need an expert on a project?
Yeah, it's true. You can go in for anybody at all you like, but when we say experts, the expert will give you the ability of your product or your project that you want. Lasting solutions they will provide for you. They won't just stand up and then do anything. They know what they are coming to do for you, and they expect solution and a very good outcome for you. So they are not just ordinary person that can come and do anywhere for you and go.
Okay.
They are experts in that work. They know what to do, the pros and cons of that. They know it very well.
Okay, so if I may get you, the expert is going to bring out the durability aspect in the building. So how does it solve loss when we are building?
Yes. So when you have the expert on board doing the work for you, it's saving you money because there is no double work. He will not do the work for you, and then later on there is mistake. Will come and do reworking, demolishing certain things to rework it. It's not like that because he knows what he's doing. He do a exact thing for you.
Oh, okay. I think that's great. That's great. So we'll not end up doing double payment here.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe a column needs to be cast.
Yeah.
Because the person is not an expert. It's mason that will be on the column casting.
Yeah.
He's the mason that will be the one receiving the concrete to cast.
Yeah.
But when he has not made that provision to put vibrator, oh sorry, puka vibrator by his side. When he reach a point, he vibrates it. He's just doing it. Me, without any form of supervision to. It's like he will cast that concrete, but you see not being correct. The concrete will not get its strength because it's void and other things involved around. So the expert is not there to do exact thing that is supposed to be done.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. So we are all in for durability. Yeah, I think durability is perfect whenever you are doing anything.
Yeah.
So I think your point is clear. It's clear. Yeah. So let me quickly move to Mr. Jacob. Yeah, Mr. Jacob. Yeah. Let's look at another point here. What do you think we can do to avoid losses when they're doing it?
Okay, so thank you very much. Indeed, how to avoid losses when it comes to construction. As my brother started, we need to also know what to do. That's as he started about the expert. So architect is one of the experts that we need to engage when it comes to construction. You need to contact the architect and first of all explain the kind of design that you needed to do or you want to do. So you need to engage him and first of all look at the lands and do some field feasibility studies to know the nature of your land, and he will design accordingly. And also there comes the structural engineer. The structural engineer also contributes a lot in it to know the kind of structure that needed to be put on that land. And also we need to consider MEP, that is a mechanical, electricals and plumbing. You also have to comes in. It's not something you just have to stand and say, okay, I'm doing this 3-bedroom or this 4-bedroom. So this is where my toilet will be. This is how I want my electricals to. No, the experts have to put all those things on a paper for you, or have to design all those things for you. I think when you engage these experts, it will also save you cost, so that you will not be doing back and forth when it comes to this construction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I may get to here, also we need to consider the design as well, right?
Yes.
The design, the type of design we need to create. So the architect is the person who is going to do all these things.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So if the architect is preparing all these things, because I heard you mentioning other
professionals, yeah.
So yeah. So that means all these people need to come together and do this design or what? Let's clarify that side.
So is that the architect is the number one key there.
Okay.
So he have these people around him. So as soon as he takes the project, or he engage in the design, he invites all other professionals such as the structural engineer and the MEP engineers to also do such a design with him.
Oh, okay. So that means if I'm having the design here myself, that means I cannot read what is on it unless the expert.
Oh yes, if you are having a design, are you an architect? You are not an architect, so you still need the expert. Yes, so when we are talking about expert, the expert is not far from us here.
Oh, okay.
So this is when you contact us or when you engage us, we have all those experts. We have the architect, we have the mechanical engineers, we have the structural engineers. They are all with us.
Wow.
So that is the expert. You need to engage the expert to make sure that whatever you need to do, you do it well and also save costs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In addition to that, we also have the quantity surveyors, we have the construction managers, we also have the site engineers, the site foremen, and other professionals on board.
Wow, then it's a whole lot.
Yes, we are team.
Wow.
We are team. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, nice, 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 nice. So that means I doubt that if someone gives you a project, you are going to make a sort of mistake because you have all these people on board.
No, not at all. We design whatever we agree with the client,
Yeah.
and we deliver exact design. You can see on your screen the real design that
Yeah.
we put up. We make sure that we give you the exact design that we design for you. So it is not like we design and at the end of the day we deviate. No, no, we are not those people. We
Yeah.
are not those people. Yeah.
So you see, day in day out, what we know keeps on upgrading. So our design that will be, let's say, using today might be updated to different design in the next future. Yeah. So how do you cope? Is there a way to you learn all these things? Because we can see old structures which we probably know that maybe during that time they were also using a sort of design. I don't know if you are getting it.
yeah, I get
So how
it.
do you cope with these changes?
Yeah, as a designer or an architect in a design team, you must be molding. Things that you provide should be molding. You must be updated. You must update yourself every time. Likewise, the structural engineer, the MEP engineers, the mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, and the plumbing or the services engineer. So you must update yourself every time to meet the current things because the world is not at one point. We are moving day in, day out to new things. So we always get new things involved. We used to, well, in designing two-bedroom apartment, we used to have one washroom. We used to have one washroom, but nowadays we have various washrooms, and we try having a laundry, we try having a storeroom, other things that are involved just to make the place a comfortable living place. So we are always we need to be in a molding form. We need to come together to put things in a modern way. Yeah. Yes, we learn every time.
Not only construction,
Not at all.
you're always in school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
So to add with that,
Yeah.
you might have a dilapidated structure
Yeah.
that you were thinking, so how am I going to modernize this structure to
Yes.
become a modern building that you decide?
Yeah.
So not to wait about that. You can still contact us.
Okay.
We'll bring our architectural team on board, and the architectural team involve those the structure and the map. All of them will come involved and look at that particular building, and we will redesign it and modernize it very well so that you can have the kind of structure or the kind of building that you want to do.
Wow. Viewers, yeah, it's getting exciting here. So, our people who used to have buildings in the 90s and the 20s that you thought you were also, now our engineers have been updating us that there's new sort of modernized design around. So if you want to just change the fascia of your building, don't hesitate to call us, and we are going to do a very nice building for you. Yeah. So we'll keep on updating you when it comes to such things. Yeah. But if you've not subscribed yet, please kindly do that on the notification bell. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on now. So Mr. Steven, we want to avoid loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's another thing we can consider?
Yeah, still the contents or you contacting the experts, they also have we have in place for you the type of materials they will use for you for exact work. So it's not every kind of material. Maybe a client demanded that they should use this particular material for them. They will look at it, or we will look at it, and then tell you this is what you are supposed to use. And because sometimes the client doesn't know maybe the disadvantage, looking for the aesthetic aspect of what they are looking for. So we will tell you, oh, this is what you are to use. This is what we are not supposed to use, just to make the place a living place.
Nice, 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 nice. I think that's great. That's great because if you don't know what to do, you end up messing up things.
Yeah.
Good. So the experts are there to also educate us on these things.
And also we are looking at something too. In selecting your expert, having your expert on board,
Yeah.
do not negotiate too much with the experts
Okay.
because it costs a lot of things.
We want to save money.
Yes, but
Yeah.
when you go more cheaper,
Yeah.
you get cheaper things.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you look for the cheaper things,
How? Mr. Jacob, how?
Oh yes. So you know, it's just like you are going to buy this flower here. You know, you will see a lot of flowers here.
Yeah.
So when you look at flower A, you kind of look at how it's being moved, the design, how it's looking beautiful.
Yes.
And you look at flower B, you also look at how it's being designed. So definitely flower A, yourself, you look at it like, oh, flower A is
It's
kind
nice.
of nice. Aha. So that's it. You can't just go into it too much.
Yeah.
Other than you might end up devaluing what the kind of structure that maybe the expert or you make the expert to because at the end of the day you're also going to be involved in a cheap labor because you pay them less. They can just find anybody at all because they also want to save money for themselves or want to get money for them. They can engage anybody at all, make sure that even if they can work for a number of days, they will just try and bring the days back. Then they will work faster and that make their money and go.
Yeah, because this I recall this thing. Some project that was going on around the Dumasi, and the owner has given out the money to the foreman, but since the foreman wants to also make something out of it, yeah, he has to also negotiate with the expert. And at the end of the day, the right money was not given to the expert to execute the job. I understand we all want to, let's say, make something small from whatever we do. Yeah. But as a businessman, I don't want to also incur loss. I want to find a way of at least saving money somewhere. Either the right owner or whoever is taking care of that project is trying to save some small money. And we are here telling you, we want to spoil our small chop.
Oh, no. So yes, we want to save money.
Yes.
But we also need to consider the durability.
Okay.
Yes, we need to consider the durability. That is also the main key here. We can't just say you are saving money and you engage your expert, therefore, oh, okay, so you are expert. So for that matter, let me just give you this for you to do this for me. No, you also need to motivate that person so that they will also have the zeal to put the best out there for you.
Okay.
yeah. And so there are some motivations that sometimes the clients need to look up to when visiting sites. At least, even if it's bread, buy some bread along to come and give to the workers. Buy certain things along to motivate the workers. Do not come empty-handed to the site. And sometimes they don't even they will just be passing by, not even greeting. it shows that
they know that they have the money.
Yes.
And they have the money and they are doing their own projects. So what should I see you and even say hi? Remember when we were working at Winneba? You know, the guys, anytime they see us around, they are happy. Just because anytime we are going there, you know, at least if it is water or bread, you carry it along so when they see you, oh, boss is around, boss is around. So they know that today, dear, they have something to smile on.
Yes.
So it's also in a form of, but don't think that you have your money and you engage the guys to do the work for you, and you feel like you come to site, how you need to say hi. It's a problem.
and one client that we have, anytime he comes to site, at least 2,000 or 3,000 or even sometimes 5,000, he will share to the guys.
Wow,
Yes.
nice.
He will just take money and share to the guys. So it motivates them a lot. It makes the guy to work. Even if some have the mindset of wasting material, they will
Quickly change.
scrap all those things from their mind and then do good job for you.
Oh, nice. Nice. So, viewers, we beg of you, especially those who want to undertake their projects. Yeah, the negotiation should limit. Yeah, the negotiation. We are not saying that do not negotiate at all. No, but yeah, when at the end of the day it is affecting the output of the work, I think we need to relook at it.
They shouldn't go too far.
Too far. Yeah, and we should also
Assuming it's 50 cities.
Yeah.
50 Ghana cities.
yes.
And then you said, oh, let me give you 10 cities. I mean, it's something else.
Yes,
It's unacceptable.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, our viewers, as you've heard it from our engineers, let's try to adopt all these things. I think it will take us far. It will help us reduce certain losses. And at the end of the day, we are going to get the utmost best of whatever we want to achieve. Yeah. So, how to avoid losses? This is just part one of this. We've looked at the experts. Why do we need to involve the experts? Yeah, we've talked so much about it, especially durability, and also they also know what to do, and the modern design and co. Yeah, so I think we've all learned a lot. Yeah. So the part 2 will be in shortly. Yeah. So kindly subscribe to the channel so that when the part 2 is in, you will also join us in this beautiful discussion. And if you also have any suggestions, you can see the comment section there. You can also put something down there. We are going to read and we are going to take these things into consideration. Yeah. So until then, we'll leave you here. Take good care of yourself. Bye bye.
Yeah, this is team of experts.
Exactly.
This is